All right, I am back with video number 2. This one is on workload volume. If you have questions about FTEs or productive time, go watch the first video. And if you still have questions, just ask. But let's go ahead and dive right in. When we're talking about workload volume, we use this to determine how many staff we need based on how sick our patients are, how much time they take out of our day, and it also bases it on the number of patients we have, because if you have many sick patients, they're going to require a lot more care. So this is all based on that acuity scale that we briefly talked about during class. And this acuity scale can be different from facility to facility and even from unit to unit. Some places don't even use it, but all it is a way to measure how much time we spend with our patients each day. So if they have lots of medications, if they are incontinent, if they are total care, all of the above, then they're going to take a lot more of our time than, say, someone who's independent and is getting ready to go home. So this problem is also from the book if you want to go back and read more about it. And from my understanding, or just for sake of discussion, we're going to say this problem is looking at a year's worth of care. And that's why some of these numbers are so large. But for exam purposes, she's going to be using really small numbers. And like the one on the study guide, it's going to come out to a lot smaller number than 10,000 patients, which it's just for easier calculation purposes. But anyway, so the equation you need to know is workload volume equals hours of patient care per day times the number of patient days. And essentially, this number here, this number of patient days, is pretty much interchangeable with the number of patients you have. And then the hours of patient care per day, just like I said, factors in that amount of time we spent directly with the patient. So when we look at this problem that was in the book, we see that our acuity level 1 requires 3 hours of nursing care, and we have 900 patients in that category. And acuity level 2 has 5.2 hours of direct nursing care, and we have 3,100 patients in that category. And then you can just go through and make those associations. So our equation says we just have to multiply these. So let's go ahead and put the fat X right there. And let's multiply these. So 3 hours of direct patient care, and we have 900 patients that fall into that acuity level. So that gives us 2,700 hours for that one acuity level. Acuity level 2 multiplies, and we get 16,120 hours. I'm just going to fill in the rest here. You can obviously do the math yourself if you'd like to. All right, so now that we see we have the workload volume for each acuity level, so the total amount of required patient care hours, we have them for all these 10,000 patients. Now we just need to add these all together to get the total, which comes out to 82,420 hours of total nursing care required for this facility for this time period. And with this number, then we can calculate how many people we're going to need. They can figure out the distribution for each shift. But this is a number we need to calculate the total number of FTEs, which will be in the next video. So another quick recap, we do hours of patient care per day times the number of patients. That gives us our total for that unit, for that hospital, wherever this is, over that certain period of time. So if you have questions about the one on the study guide, just ask me, but that one's a lot simpler math. But I'll see you in the next one.